Dude, I need to check this Beast of Reincarnation review now. I need to see Eurogamers say the game has soul. Game Freak borrows liberally from the genre's greatest hits, and while it's messy and muddled, it's salvaged by exhilarating combat and traversal, and a surprising amount of soul. 60. Dude, that's like a pretty glowing review for, like, a 60. Like, it's got good combat and traversal. It's a soulful experience. What's the part about it that's, like, messy? I guess I would have to click on the actual review to find out, because this is just from the Metacritic. Anyways, we're playing Mario Kart at, like, 8:30. I was gonna play Pokopia today, but then I had internet problems, like, all night. Until now. It literally, like, on a whim, while I was waiting for my psychiatrist appointment, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a stream test while I'm waiting. And it went perfectly for 5 minutes. We're now 7 minutes into the stream, I've had no dropped frames, so I think we're good. Now you might say, Morgan, why don't you just play Pokopia then? I don't really feel like it anymore. I still want to play it, but I want to do it at a time where I can dedicate like a full 4 hours to it. Now I say that, and I might dedicate 4 hours to playing Mario Kart, but in my defense on that front, Pokopia is a really good game. I might fall asleep playing Pokopia. I'm like, it's a low energy, low stakes game. Dude, nobody's gonna call Game Freak the Beast of Reincarnation studio. Honestly, the Metacritic score is, like, not great, but it's probably on average, considering, like, how Game Freak games usually review, if we're being honest. So I think it's, like, literally fine. It is what it is. It's probably like you'll play it, and you'll have a good time. Anyways, let's load up Mario Kart. Dude, even in a world where Beast of Reincarnation was a smash hit, like, Game Freak's still not gonna be known for that. Like, Pokemon is a fucking cultural phenomenon. Beast of Reincarnation would have to be selling, like, Elden Ring numbers. That's what would need to happen. And, like, to be honest, I don't even... How well did Elden Ring sell? I know it's on the best-selling games of all time list. Elden Ring has sold 30 million copies. But you know what sold more than it? Fucking Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Dude, how the fuck has Hogwarts Legacy sold 40 million copies? It's easy to forget that most normies, like, don't care about whatever the fuck's going on in Harry Potter's world. They're like, oh, but I'm like a Gryffindor, though. Yeah, well, I'm Coin Coffer, and that's better. But yeah, I will be playing Pokopia tomorrow. We will be starting a full playthrough of that game, so do not worry, it's still coming. Yesterday was actually supposed to be Draft League Day, but then Sienna was like, oops, I'm actually seeing a movie that day. And I was like, you know what? It works out. If I have to delay Pokopia, it works out that MFL isn't tomorrow. So the MFL Draft League stream will be Thursday. So look forward to that. I got good news for Morgan Nation related to the Draft League, though. I won my last draft match, 4-0. And it was a really good showcase for all my new mons. It basically, like, went about as good as it could have. And now I'm back in the positive. You know, before, when it was still Team Snowgrave, it was looking a little dire, but you know what? Aborting the weird route is the best decision I ever made. But yeah, you'll get to see that match on stream. I have to hit everybody with a boomerang. But I hope everybody's having a good night. It's been a little stressful at work, so having Mario Kart to decompress with is nice. Oh, that was the perfect shot. I couldn't have asked for it to happen at a better time for me. Yeah, Beast of Reincarnation, talking about that again, it getting kind of mid-reviews is, like, whatever, except for the fact that, Sienna did draft it in the Fantasy Critic, and I know she doesn't care too much about winning the Fantasy Critic, because she's won a league before, but, it is notable that this is happening right after, whatever the fuck the Truck-kun game is. That came out and also got, like, mid-reviews. I think that's at, like, a clean 70 on OpenCritic. I think it's literally Sienna getting 0 points for it, but also not losing any points. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna draft for the rest of the year. I'm pretty sure I still have, like, 2 or 3 empty slots. What the fuck comes out this year? All the games that, like, we know are, like, probably gonna be pretty good have already been drafted. Like, I've already drafted Fire Emblem. Someone already drafted, like, Marvel Tokon. Someone already drafted GTA 6, and I stupidly counterpicked it. Because my greed cannot be satiated. Oh, baby. It's a good thing I dodged that shock, because otherwise I would be dead right now. I would be dead in a ditch. You would find my corpse behind a 7-Eleven. I still have one shroom, which I'm essentially using as my get-out-of-jail-free card. Okay, I gotta pop it. Nope. Dead last, too. That hurts. That fucking hurts. I thought I popped that a pretty good time. Nostalgia Critic, new video. I'm going to break into your house. I'm back in the sewers again. There's not even really a sewer level. It should be. This part of the map should literally be a sewer level. That's the biggest tragedy of the open world formula, is that there are, like, barely any maps that have buildings. I want to go inside a building. Is that so wrong? That's, like, the biggest problem with, like, the open world Pokemon games, is that, like, they don't have real buildings for the most part. Like, the fucked up thing is, Legend Za is, like, a smaller scale game than it. But Legend Za might actually have more buildings that you can go into than, like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Most of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's buildings are just, like, menus. This is kind of true of the new Tamagotchi life, too. There are, like, buildings that are just menus. they lose a little bit of the personality. Then again, all of the buildings in Tamagotchi Life on 3DS original were also just menus. But they had a little more flourishes. They had a little more flourishes. I don't know, I'm finally, like, at a point with the new Tamagotchi Life where I'm not playing it every day. I'm still playing it, like, basically every other day, but in terms of being, like, the ultimate time sink that I just dedicate all my time to, like, I can't do it anymore. And you know what? 4 months is a pretty good run. Or, like, 3.5 months. It's longer than I was sinking time into Animal Crossing. I might be able to start beating games that aren't just, like, Star Fox again. Which is good, because I want to play Xenoblade 1, and I want to finish Dynasty Warriors Origins. Because Dynasty Warriors Origins is really fun. I said it before, though, that is not an easy game. It can be quite tricky. Can I please not get hit by every item in the video game at the same time? Literally, when there's, like, no item boxes for me to even, like, get. Fucking bit. What the fuck was I supposed to do? There was literally nothing I could do. That fucking stretch is so brutal. There's, like, no items to get. You just get shocked, and it's just like, you're fucked, buddy. You're fucking cooked. Good news, guys. Nintendo Music Update. They just added more free roam tracks. This time from Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart Tour, and Mario Kart Live. Dude, how fucking long are they gonna keep doing this? Oh, they also just added the prototype, like, Virtual Boy games to NSO. That just happened. Too bad I don't have a real way to play those, because I'm not spending $25 to get a little cardboard thing. I'm kinda mad, too, because I saw that the cardboard version of, like, their little VR thing is, like, on sale in, like, Japan and Europe, but not here. It's like, come on. If you made that shit, like, $15 here, it would still not be a great investment, but I'd probably do it. I'd probably tap in. For $15, fuck it. $25 is too much. Expecting me to pay $25 to play Virtual Boy games is like, it's not happening. bitch. I guess, though, like, even if I got, like, the Virtual Boy thing, like, what the fuck would I even play on it? I've already played Virtual Boy Wario Land, and granted, I played it in the worst fucking way possible, like, genuinely despicable way to play it. But I did it. And I don't know if there's enough to keep me coming back to Virtual Boy Wario Land. It's a good game for sure, but if I want to play a game, like, similar to it, that's, like, really good, I'm gonna play Anton Blast. I think Anton Blast is the superior Virtual Boy Wario Land. And I mean, also Wario Land 4 is just better. Wario Land 4 is the best Wario Land game. Which is probably, like, obvious. I feel like most people consider that the best one, but, you know, I want to pretend like my takes are really advanced. How the fuck am I in first right now? What are you doing? Why did you bump into me? You could see the shells rolling around me. Spinning around me, rather. What were you thinking? I'm gonna get hit by a blue shell one day. Okay. Well, that one day is August 3rd, 2026, on a Monday. Oh, fuck. Don't do this to me. Don't be mean. Don't give me this shit. This shit doesn't help me. Fuck. Are there even any item boxes on this bridge? Oh, I actually do see some item boxes ahead. It's a good thing I used my mushroom beforehand. What the fuck? Dude, no. This can't be how it ends. Fuck's sake. Come on. Tonight is not my night. But that's okay. Dude, why did GameStop just release an ad that says stop beating it? GameStop just released an ad that says stop jacking off. Hit my block 1,000,000 times. You bitch. Don't do that to me. Fuck. Oh, dude, I'm in dead last. Oh, what the fuck? I need these to be really good. Okay. You know what? That works. See, now we're fucking cruising. Die, both of you. You don't deserve to be in my realm. My beautiful empire of carts. Okay, I didn't need that shell anyways. I already got my 1,000,000 coins. Oh no, you took away my feather? What the fuck am I gonna do now? Guess I'll die. Okay, you don't have to hit me again. I'm already out of first place. They're like vultures. They see their opportunity to bring me down, and they make it their fucking mission to do it. I was kind of hoping I would be slick with it, but that wasn't gonna happen. Okay, let me just play it safe and keep these on me. Yeah, plus you're about to get hit by a blue shell anyways. You both got hit by the blue shell. What were you thinking? I don't love that I used 2 of my red shells, but it is what it is. I'm Nabbit now. I was really hoping to get the double item box, but Life isn't all cookies and cream. Let's just say that. Can I please not get hit by every item in the video game? Come on. That was just mean. This is huge. My banana. No! You stole my banana. No! Bitch. Oh. Stop! Bro! I was trying to get the fucking double item box! I got it. I got it. I don't know why I was freaking out. This dude wants to hit me so bad, it's embarrassing. There is no way I'm catching up to top 4 before the end of this. Unless these 2 items really fucking bail me out. Well, shit. I guess I got bailed out pretty hard. I'm gonna get hit by one of my own shells. Damn. Second place is really good, though. That was a clean feather. I'm pretty happy with that feather. Even if it didn't lead me to an ultimate victory. I mean, getting second is really good. Good news, everybody. Tetris 99 is getting a Splatoon Raiders collab. Alright, let's go. Dude, I haven't really played Tetris 99 in, like, years, but I'm happy that it still gets collabs. I'm happy that it's still popular enough. Like, theoretically, if I wanted to go back and play it, I still can. Same goes with F-Zero 99. I'm surprised that one's still up and running. F-Zero 99 doesn't get a lot of respect, either. It's not even really considered, like, a new F-Zero game, because, oh, but it's just the old one, but in a Battle Royale. I don't know, dude. F-Zero 99 is literally cool. I don't know what to tell you. It's cool, and it's fun, and I like it. So, hi, dear. Welcome. Salute for the fallen, though. Rip Mario 35 and rip Pac-Man 99. I will never not be mad that Namco decided they wanted to replace Pac-Man 99 with their own in-house Battle Royale Pac-Man game, and then that game literally never had enough players online to fill a full lobby. What the fuck was their problem? We had a good thing going, you son of a bitch! You just had to be the man. And whatever else they say in that Breaking Bad scene. Mario 35 also did not need to die. That shit was literally popular, and even if it didn't end up as popular as, like, Tetris 99, it wouldn't matter because it has a third of the players in each lobby. Why the fuck did they do that? Why the fuck did they make Mario 35 just to rip it away from us? I'm still mad about this 5 years later. 'Cause they stupid? You right. You know what? You right. You right. That, like, a whole year, just, like, all the limited time shit was, like, so fucking bizarre in hindsight. And now, like, a Mario 35 is, like, not Mario 35. Fucking Mario 3D All-Stars is, like, a relatively sought-after, like, Switch 1 game, even though that shit literally sold, like, 10 million copies. That is not a rare game at all. Why the fuck do people price it so high? It's all games you can still play on the Nintendo Switch 2. It doesn't make any sense. I guess the limited time factor really got to people. They were like, oh fuck. It only sold 10 million copies when it could have sold 600 million copies. Because manufactured scarcity is freaking epic. Wait, that's true. I hadn't considered that. Honestly, though, the weirdest one of that, like, whole year probably still is re-releasing Fire Emblem 1 for NES, fully translated with, like, save states and stuff, and you pay $8 for it, and also it's only available for, like, 3 months. Like, Mario 3D All-Stars had, like, at least half a year. But Fire Emblem NES, it didn't have any time at all. They killed that thing. And I have the physical collector's edition for it, which does not include the actual game. It included a download code for the game, but it didn't come with a cartridge or anything, which would have been appreciated. But whatever, what do I know? I'm not a multi-billion-dollar corporation. It is the only art book in the world that features art from Codename Steam, though. So, that weight I must carry for the rest of my life. Why did I not use this sooner? Oh well. God, I love to be here and Dry Bones burn out. Dude, there's still the distinct possibility that one of these days, Nintendo could just translate Mother 3 and be like, yeah, get it while you can because it's gonna disappear in like 2 months. And everybody's gonna be pissed off about it, but you know a shit ton of people are gonna buy it. I'll fucking buy it. I'm not gonna pretend like I wouldn't. I'm not a person bereft of sin. Oh my god, wait. We're doing it. Hold on, Coin Coffers Racing is this fire? Guys, I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe. You fucking bitch. I'm okay. No. 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 No! God damn it, you fucking piece of shit! Ah, oh, come on. That was literally neck and neck. Oh, fuck. Did I bring up the free roam playlist added? Of course. I'm always on top of that shit. Do not worry. I would never forget. I'm currently being wind-rided by the cow. Also, hi Soul. I can't check the image right now due to being in the middle of a race, but as soon as I can, I'll check it out. I'm currently in first place. I'm currently in first place with a mushroom. Jen is currently opening up Pokemon Scarlet. I guess I deserve that. I did steal that off of someone else. Still, it would have been nice to keep that. Just so I could get a free shortcut in later. Okay. Yeah, I was holding on to my coin for a long time. I was trying to do that thing where you keep the coin until the next item boxes, just so you don't have a chance of getting another coin. We are currently in cow territory. Folks, I am loath to admit it. I am in cow territory. I'm no longer in first place. Getting Gimmighoul coins so you can evolve your shiny Gimmighoul. Jen, you got a shiny Gimmighoul? That's crazy. I didn't know that. I like that I turned from Coin Coffer back into Coin Coffer. It was in Pokemon Go. Maybe you did and I forgot about it. That might have been a long time ago. I was hoping I could bounce off of that, but I guess good for future reference to know that that's not possible. These white Yoshis. White Yoshi is my enemy. Shiny Gabagoo. Yeah, let me get half a pound. Shiny Gabagoo. Thin cut. I made it in 12th. It was 8 days ago. Okay, I don't know if you sent me that. Because I feel like I would remember that, because that's quite recent. Don't do this to me. Don't even joke, lad. Did I tell you guys that I got my deep cut amiibos in for Splatoon Raiders? Like, that finally happened, like, a couple days ago. And the costumes you unlock in Splatoon Raiders are very cute. But mostly I'm just happy to have the amiibos. Because they look good. Although the fucked up thing about the Splatoon Raiders, like, amiibo, like, outfits that you get, I think my favorite one of the bunch is actually the one you get from Shiver. Which is funny because, as you guys know, I don't really fuck with Shiver that hard. She is easily my least favorite member of Deep Cut. But I like the blue. I do like the blue of the outfit, I must admit. Okay, Mushroom is nice. I was really hoping to get up there. I don't know if I don't know if I'm winning this. Yep, I knew it. I knew something was gonna go wrong. I just had that feeling deep inside my soul that something horrible was going to happen. Okay, Jen, can I be honest? I just looked at the screenshot again. I genuinely couldn't fucking tell that that Gimme Ghoul was shiny. I literally just thought you were excited to get a Gimme Ghoul. Because that shit doesn't look any different from the regular one. Shiny Gimme Ghoul literally looks the same. There was a shiny icon? You sent it to me while I was at work. I was also having a really bad day, so I can't remember everything. Still not as bad as shiny Poltergeist. What does shiny Poltergeist look like? Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm not even a long cat. I'm, like, pretty short, to be honest. That's the fucked up thing about me, is that I'm not very long at all. I'm very similar to Garfield in a lot of ways. Although I could strive to eat more lasagna like he does. Because lasagna is quite good. All cats can be held like Long Cat. Yeah, but I'm short and I'm heavy. So it's not recommended by most doctors to hold me like a long cat. I mean, you still can if you want. I won't stop you. Fuck, I really do hope we don't have, like, internet problems around this time of the night tomorrow. Because I do really want to play Pokopia. I want to give that game its due. Because I dropped it not because I wasn't having fun, but just because, like, I was just playing other shit at the time. There was just other shit that was holding my attention. For one thing, that was when I was still addicted to Animal Crossing. That my 3-month Animal Crossing period. Dude, I never even finished paying off my house. But at the same time, I don't know if I could be bothered. I don't know, I'm of the mindset that Animal Crossing New Horizons is pretty good, but I'm just not the, like, I'll play it for a good amount. I got like 150 hours out of it, but like, for most people, 150 hours in Animal Crossing is like, oh, that's like nothing. You've barely scratched the surface. Barely scratched the surface? I completed the Fossil Museum. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? That's like the most important part. Ow. Oh, at least it didn't kick me out for going backwards. You know I had to do it to you. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? I brought up how I did really good in my last Draft League match, but, dude, I didn't shout out the GOAT of that match. Shout out to fucking Aggron, dude. Shout out to my GOAT, Aggron. I didn't know he was built like that, but I'm really happy he is. Aggron got 5 out of my 6 kills that match. It was fucking crazy. Head Smash just did 1,000,000 damage to everything. Because as it turns out, Aggron's stats are quite fucking high. I think it has, like, what, 110 attack, and then, like, 180 defense? Dude was tanking hits and then immediately dealing like 1 quadrillion damage to Diana's Mons. It was crazy. And I mean, I've always liked Aggron. I always thought Aggron was cool. Back in the Super Cool Gaming, like, OG days, I used Aggron in the Pokemon Emerald playthrough. And I was happy about that, because Aggron's cool. Okay, I made it to top 4 again. How do I get past this Luigi? How do I get past this cow? I heart Cow. Cow is a charming individual. I can't deny that. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, 4th is not bad, but it feels rough. Who will be using game chat? Nobody. No thank you. I did look at the link. It's a cool sticker. It features Flowery from the Deltarune series. Yeah, fuck it. I guess we can add glue. I think it'll be a really funny jump scare to have that as an emote and someone's talking about, like, glue Pokemon during the Draft League streams, and then they just get Flowery jump scared. We gotta add more 7 TV emotes. I think. I had to remove one. It was the not very woke of you emote, which is like a funny emote. But I've also, like, I said it before, I realized it was kind of weird for me as a white person to be making jokes like that, so I'm trying to make a change. I'm trying to make a change. Someone else can joke about me not being very woke if they want. I can't stop them. But I myself am trying to avoid that kind of humor. Now, when it comes to making jokes about being an SJW, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We're bringing cancel culture back. That's right. Cancel culture is back, baby. It's good again. Bring back Sonic for Justice. You know, I was not around, or I guess I just didn't really notice it when Sonic for Real Justice was around. Like, I did not see that blog in its heyday. I, like, just heard people talk about it after the fact. Because I think that happened around, like, 2015, and I was, like, very on and off with Tumblr. I didn't really start using Tumblr again until, like, late into 2015. when I was doing the trivia facts. It's, like, a little weird and, like, a little embarrassing to have, like, a Tumblr blog that goes that far back. Especially because, absolutely, there are things that I would have said on Tumblr back then that I do not agree with now. My metal arm went off. Glad I didn't see you on Tumblr March 2011, late 2013. I mean, it's not impossible that I could have. I was on Tumblr. I think I joined May 2012. I joined because there was someone on the Nuzlocke forums that I really fucked with their art. So I found out they had a Tumblr, and I was like, wait, I should sign up for this website. And the rest is history. Basically, everything about, like, my modern internet presence goes back to the fact that I was a Nuzlocke forums user. You would not be watching this stream right now if it wasn't for Nuzlocke forums. How does that make you feel? Dude, can you imagine if I had been, like, a bro and just, like, gotten rid of that blue shell with my horn? I'd have no reason to do that. That wouldn't benefit me at all. But it would have been, I don't know, it would have been a show of kindness. And everybody needs to take part in kindness. Dude, thinking back to, like, my earlier internet escapades and, like, thinking about the fact that, like, I would wake up, like, ass early in the morning just to watch, like, Super Skarmory on YouTube. Did anybody else watch Super Skarmory? He was one of the guys that could have only existed at the time, because he was one of those Let's Players that just pointed a camera at, like, his DS, and you had to deal with that. I'm getting knocked out. Fuck. I don't think I could go back and watch, like, Super Skarmory. I know he streams on Twitch. I don't know if he still does, but he did for a while. Dude, I watched, like, all the, like, old Poke-tubers back in the day. Including the problematic ones. What the fuck was his username? It was, like, GCPM11 or some shit. And, like... I just remember there was one time I was on Blue Sky, and I got liked by this account that was like, Pokemon fans, you need to read this. And it was talking about how that guy was like a piece of shit. And I was like, damn. I mean, I probably could have figured that out from the fact that he was like a YouTube guy like 15 years ago, but damn. Your peripheral, you thought that was a racist Luigi for a moment? That's why that guy got canceled. He was a racist Luigi. Would be surprised if anybody knew who you were talking about. Anybody who followed, like, Poke-tubers back in the day probably would. Like, I bet if I told Sienna this, she would probably be like, oh yeah, I heard that too. Also, welcome back, Joan. Welcome back. It's a shame that that guy seems to be a piece of shit, though, because he is also responsible for the funniest Poke-tuber video, which is Dennis's final blow. I bet that's something that people in this chat would remember, because I did show it during one of the April Fool streams. It was definitely an earlier one, though, but... Trying to think of one Poke-tuber that wasn't Chugga Conroy. Well, Chugga Conroy wasn't really a Poke-tuber. Chugga Conroy does, was this about Verlisify? No. I think his username was like GCPM11, if I'm remembering correctly. Giancarlo, I think is his name. Because I'm pretty sure he was the one who made Dennis's final blow. And apparently he was kind of a shithead. No idea who that is. Fair enough. Verlisify is definitely the more infamous one. For one thing, nobody really liked Verlisify ever. Verlisify just kind of went viral for, like, once a month going like, dude, all the biggest competitive Pokemon players are cheating. Are we gonna let this happen? And the answer every time is like, yeah, we're going to. Who cares? They should make the game easier, forehead. He's not an Italian VGC player. He was a Pokemon Let's Player back in, like, 2011. As far as I know, he's never played competitive. You know how Fangamer merch comes with a random sticker of the logo themed after a video game? That I do. That I do. Can I please not get stuck behind this fat-ass toad? Oh no, you got the Omori sticker? That's so funny. You know, Omocat, you could maybe be better these days. But I'm not, I will never forget the Shotacon merchandise. It's one of those things where it's like, I can't forget it. Like, how do you forget it? That Koopa was really mad about what I said about Omocat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to improve. Fuck. Surprised Toho, but fucked up. Didn't end Omocat's career. I wonder if most of the Omocat hate was just, like, isolated to Tumblr. Because I think she was still, like, popular on, like, Twitter and stuff. And I think she probably had a big enough following there to, like, sustain herself. It's so weird that she just gets big collabs with, like, Pokemon and stuff, though. Not even good collabs. I've seen the fucking Pokemon Omocat merch, where they just, like, stick random renders of Pokemon on a shirt. Not even art drawn by her. Literally not even art drawn by her. Just like fucking, they take a PNG of Gengar and they're like, stick it wherever you want, Omocat. You can do anything. I'm learning to try not to hold grudges against people who are like complete chuds like 10 years ago. Like, oh man. The shit with like Hot Diggity Demon and the fact that he's like so disabled because of COVID that he's like genuinely considering euthanasia is like, oh, I know you were a chud 10 years ago, I remember your bad behavior, but also fuck the American healthcare system that you would consider euthanasia as your most optimal choice. Thought it was Fibro? It was, but it was Fibro caused by COVID. It was specifically like a symptom. Like, I don't know if it's long COVID specifically, but it did start because he got COVID. Because he did not have it beforehand. Like, I can still, like, I'm reconciling with the fact that I could still be mad that he was kind of a shithead when he was at his most prominent, and also feel really bad for him for, getting fucked over by the American healthcare system. Like, I can do both. I can do both. I don't have to immediately become, like, a big Hot Diggity Demon fan. I can just acknowledge that he got put in a shitty spot because of this country. And basically how we treated coronavirus in general. Like, the hardest thing you can do, really, is you know, try not to hold grudges. Understand the sentiment, but promoting his channel at the end of the thread was a little crazy. I mean, yeah, what Jones said. It's how he makes money. Also, the thread wasn't even made by him, so I don't know. At least the Blue Sky thread that I saw. I don't think he has a Blue Sky. I would be very surprised if Hot Diggity Demon had a Blue Sky. Even if he's, like, a better person now, I just don't see him being a Blue Sky guy. Like, that doesn't make sense in my head. As much as you dislike his stuff, no one deserves to suffer like that. Yeah, that's how I feel. And, like, it's not even that I've watched his stuff. It's just that I remember, like, his behavior, like, years back. And it's like, ooh, I'm still a little, like, that was kind of fucked up. But also, like, he doesn't deserve to suffer like that. And I know he's trying to be a better person. He's tried to be a better person, so I try not to... Again, I try not to hold grudges too much. Because it is a part of my belief system that, like, everyone has the capacity to be a good person, and there's no point in your life that's too late to become a better person. Now, it's a little corny when people go, like, oh, well, I used to be a chud, like, 10 years ago, but now I'm not. Now I'm, like, smart and stuff. That's a little corny to me, but... The fucked up thing is, I probably think Hot Diggity Demon has handled that kind of thing better than most people. Because he seems, like, at least from what I've seen, he seems, like, genuinely remorseful and not like, oh, well, I used to be a chud, but now I'm not. Guys, now I'm not. Like, I don't know, guys. I was a Tumblr SJW when I was, like, 13. And I am gonna brag about it a little bit. If you guys are gonna keep bringing up that you guys were, like, 4chan Nazis in, like, your teen years, I'm gonna bring up the fact that I was a Tumblr SJW. Sorry, that's, again, that's, like, kinda unrelated to Hot Diggity Demon. Because like, again, I don't think he's done that kind of thing. I'm in first now. Twitter is so repulsive, even the trans community racist as fuck. Yeah, Twitter is an evil website. That's why I literally say, like, you have to avoid Twitter as much as possible, because otherwise you will absorb the Hitler particles. You might think you're immune to it, but you're not. And, like, listen, I'm not saying you have to use Blue Sky. But you have to acknowledge that it's better than Twitter. Oh, but it's cringe. But it's cringe. Get over it. You'll get over it. All websites are cringe. They chased a trans woman of color off the site for pointing out white trans people are still white. Dude, my mutuals do that all the time. You don't see me chasing that off. Like, it's something you have to reconcile. If you're white like me, like, you're white for life. You can still be racist. Even when you're trying not to be. I'm sure I've said stuff that's accidentally, like, fucked up. And, like, I just have to own up and be like, I'm sorry, I fucked up. And, like, if people see that, like, you're making a change, like, you know, bygones will be bygones. Even Threads is better. Threads is, like, so funny. It really is just a website that exists for advertisements. Always gonna benefit from white privilege. Exactly. Like, whatever experience I have as a white trans woman, and it's not that white trans women don't have a hard time. Obviously, we do. But no matter what, you know who's gonna have a harder time of it? Any trans woman of color. So... And to be honest, in a lot of cases, cis, like, people of color have a harder time than us. It's not in every aspect of life, but it is a factor. Damn, there's no way I'm getting in front of this Pauline. Not unless I smooth by. Oh, fuck. Don't do this to me. I got second! That Pauline's gotta be so pissed off. You know they're on the other side of the screen, and they're doing... You know that one face of the guy where he's just like... That's what that Pauline is doing right now. The girls are fighting Pauline, Peach, and Coin Coffer. Dude, I never considered that Coin Coffer could be a woman. Maybe I'm a bad person. That does not narrow it down much. I don't know, just imagine Northern Lion doing the face. Late empty coffer of coin. Also, hi Gina, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Dude, I've had my AC on for a while, and I'm still, like, sweating. I'm still, like, kind of sweaty as fuck. I'm not even wearing, like, a black shirt. I'm literally wearing a bright yellow shirt, and I'm still hot as fuck. Although, I guess the color of my shirt doesn't matter. The color of my shirt doesn't matter because I'm not outside in the sun, due to the fact that it's 10:30 at night. There should be a coin coffer, coin purse. That would be kind of fire. Dude, they could just sell that on, like, the Nintendo store. They don't even need to have that as, like, a reward. The shirt is yellow like the sun, so it's hotter. Oh, wait, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's a really cute shirt, too. It's got a bunch of the WarioWare girlies on it. Dude, I kind of wish that I wasn't opposed to face cam. I don't really like being on face cam in the modern day. But, I have so many cute t-shirts that I would love to show off. It is a Yeti shirt, yeah. That's where I get, like, pretty much all of my t-shirts. I have very few t-shirts that aren't Yeti shirts. I'm still waiting for my Summer Games Done Quick shirts. I want them so bad. have a bunch of them too. They're just so good. And they're like, they're so cheap too. Like, they used to be cheaper back in the day. I remember when the shirts used to be like $12. But even now, like, $20 for a t-shirt, you know, Macklemore said it was ridiculous, but nowadays, it's like a normal price. Nowadays, $20 is not that bad for a t-shirt. Oh, economy. Was wearing your Zero, what am I fighting for, Yeti shirt? Fire emoji. Dude, I need to get back to Mega Man. Maybe whenever we finish with Monster Hunter Rise, I'll do Mega Man X6. Because I'm not going to have the time for it while I'm in the middle of doing Pokopia. Plus, Pokemon Ghost Gray drops this month, and I'm going to want to play that. So you're probably, like... Dude, it's going to be a triple threat for Pokemon streams. Like... It's literally gonna be like, you're gonna have Pokemon Pokopia happening at the same time as Pokemon Ghost Gray, happening at the same time as the Draft League. Wait, I got fucking eliminated. What the fuck? Why does Yeti have an official Moonchild pin and t-shirt? That's fucking flames. That's awesome. I didn't know they had that. Dude, they got Mario Paint icons on NSL. They also have Super Circuit icons, which looks so scuffed. Dude, hold on. Can we look at these real quick? Like, they look scuffed in a charming way, to be clear. But, like, they're still using, like, the Mario 64 model. Why were they doing, this was like a Game Boy Advance game. Fucking, they were working on Mario Sunshine. I dig it, though. I'm just a little confused. Is Moonchild the first Blue Sky meme? Did Moonchild go viral on other websites? Oh, I'm gonna get knocked out. Never mind, I'm good. Guys, it's okay. Oh, dude, I forgot they're doing a Fire Emblem Direct tomorrow, but it's at 10 a.m. and I'm not waking up for that shit. I'm not waking up for that shit because I'm not streaming it, because I'm not streaming Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, because Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is going to be a 300-hour video game. And I will die. Because I stream like 20 hours a week. It is not happening. I'm sorry to all the Fire Emblem Fortune Weaves fans. I will not be streaming it. It is too much of a commitment. Dude, everybody's going ape shit right now. Dude, I'm gonna get knocked out. This fucking sucks. No, it can't end like this. It ended like this. Fuck, I wanted to order that shirt too, but I forgot to. I remember seeing that shirt and I was like, oh, I should pick that up later, and then I fucking forgot. And I'm really sad about it. By the way, everybody, happy birthday to Masahiro Sakurai. He just turned 56. Dude, I hope I look as good as Sakurai does when I turn 56. Birthday Melee gift? True. Do you think Sakurai would like the Melee birthday gif? Or do you think he'd be neutral? I celebrated big time in 11 years. 6-7. Guys, don't worry. We only have 41 years until I turn 6-7. And then we can have a big 6-7 stream to celebrate. And you might be saying, Morgan, do you really plan on streaming until you're 67? And I'm like, as long as I could play a video game, you fucking know it. I don't plan on leaving streaming anytime fucking soon. I will stream until I'm old and gray. Alright? Will we remember 6-7 in the future? It's hard to say. Because, like, the concept of an internet meme hasn't even existed, like, for 40 years, you know? Like, realistically, when's the, like, first internet meme from? Like, maybe, like, the early 2000s? Like, you would have to trace it back to probably when, like, something awful, like, dropped. That's probably when you start seeing the first, like, internet memes. Or maybe You're the Man Now, Dog. I don't know which came first. I'm not sure if You're the Man Now, Dog is a, like, product of something awful, or, you know, the other way around. Is 42 still funny even after Hitchhiker's Guide stopped being relevant? I'm sure to some people it is. I'm sure there's some people out there who still get a really big laugh out of 42. I don't know, I could see some internet memes lasting that long. It's kind of like how, like, you know, like, older people will talk about, like, how TV used to be, like, way funnier when they were younger. swear to God, ever since 6-7 became a thing, you've heard 6-7 out loud way more often in everyday talk. Is who's on first count as a meme? I don't know, you're gonna have to consult Know Your Meme for that one. I'm not the source of information on what counts as a meme or not. Know Your Meme is like the funniest website ever because I know there's someone who jacks off the images on Know Your Meme. And you might say, Morgan, how do you know that? And it's like, dude, I'm on multiple Know Your Meme pages, and, like, if you've ever used that website for, like, literally any reason, like, you just scroll down a little bit into, like, the gallery section, and it's, like, half of the images are all tagged as NSFW. It's fucking crazy. There is no doubt in my mind that someone is using Know Your Meme as, like, a fucked up porn site. But they could only get horny to, like, images of, like, Derpina. You've brought up someone possibly jacking off the NSFW galleries on Know Your Meme more than anyone else you've ever known. Okay, who the fuck else is telling you that, though? I'm the only genius in the world bringing this up. I guarantee there's nobody else in the world who is telling you that they have a bunch of porn on Know Your Meme. Because nobody gives a shit. I just think it's really funny. None of you are gonna start using Know Your Meme as a porn site, so this is irrelevant information to you. Thank God everybody got shocked. Morgan, #1 Know Your Meme porn genius. You don't get on a few Know Your Meme pages without cracking a couple eggs. Am I gonna start living up to my ideals? What does that even mean? Are you saying I should start jacking off to Know Your Meme? Like, what are you saying? The point is not me telling people that they should do that. The point is that I think it's fucking hilarious that there are people doing that. Like, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't think that's a little funny, you might be devoid of humor. What is your proof? Fucking go on Know Your Meme and scroll through, like, the gallery, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It's, like, the easiest thing in the universe. Won't be funny if it isn't real? Do you think I'm lying? You think I would lie about Know Your Meme porn? You think I have nothing better to do with my life? Thank you, Soul. Thank you. I'm kind of pissed off that you think I would lie about such serious business. Okay, I'm the most deadly serious streamer in the world. Also, like, asking me, what is your proof? I can't fucking show porn on Twitch. Fucking look it up yourself. Be an adult. You know how to use Google. Don't tell me, like, oh, but it's all AI stuff. No, you can still Google Know Your Meme and fucking go to knowyourmeme.com and find the porn. Okay, I believe in you. You haven't become so inept at the computer that you can't do this. Why doesn't Capcom have a kart racer? That's a good question. Why the fuck can't we play a kart racer as, like, Mega Man and Leon Kennedy? Well, I mean, Mega Man is in Sonic Racing, but that's beside the point. Dude, Sonic Racing is doing the Axel Festival the weekend my fucking parents are going on vacation. Fuck. I'm, like, still considering if I'm gonna stream that week or not, because I'm telling you right now, if I stream during that week, I'm gonna have to be letting Fergus outside so much, and I'm also going to be cleaning up a lot of pee and or poop. But that might be a worthy sacrifice. I don't know, maybe I could get people on the stream to help me out. Kinda sad it's Axel instead of BD Joe. I guess Axel is the one they're trying to, really promote for the new Crazy Taxi, which everybody is very happy about, and nobody's mad about Crazy Taxi at all. I am not streaming that Crazy Taxi game. It's not happening. Anything that has, like, a AI disclosure on, like, Steam is, like, an instant no-go. Because even if it is, like, a game I would personally be interested in, it's just, like, complete and utter poison. It would ruin the vibes of the stream, it would ruin my night, and also, it's literally like I could just save money instead. Literally, whatever Crazy Taxi is gonna cost, it could cost, like, 40 bucks, and it'd be like, well, that's 40 bucks I'm not spending on that. I'm not finding any porn on Know Your Meme. Literally, just look up, like, Derpina. You're just, like, trolling. You're trolling. You know what? I've decided you're just trolling. And I don't care what you have to say about this topic. Okay, you're trolling. You're trolling. We're literally talking about Crazy Taxi, and you're trolling right now. But yeah, I don't know. Literally any, like, game that's, like, under scrutiny for, like, AI stuff is just, like... I just don't even want to touch it. I don't know. One, I don't really like AI use in general. I try to have, like, a nuanced view on it, but for the most part, I'm still like, you don't really need it, though. None of this shit really needs it. And also just because, again, it would be just poison to, like, Twitch chat. It'd literally be like, I'd just be pissing you guys off for no reason. I'd be like, hey guys, I'm playing the new Crazy Taxi, and then half of the chat would be like, you're playing what? Which is also why I won't be streaming, like, Claire Obscure. Could Claire Obscure be one of the best games of all time? Maybe. But that AI disclaimer means that there's no way I'd be streaming it. Nah, I will be streaming, Avatar Legends, the fighting game, which is a game that has been bereft of controversy. I don't know, it's not that I'm opposed to streaming games that are quote-unquote controversial. It's just that it has to be controversial over shit like, I don't know, back when Sword and Shield came out, it was like, I'm fine streaming it. I don't really care about the tree. The tree doesn't bother me. Stream League of Legends? I'd sooner be, like, sucking my own dick after, like, taking out, like, 5 of my ribs and losing, like, 100 pounds before I'd stream League of Legends. I actually think there is not an amount of money you could pay me to play League of Legends on stream. Unless you paid me, like, enough money that I would literally never have to work a day in my life ever again, I'm not streaming League of Legends. I don't give a fuck. The trees were not that bad. They were, like, dumpy looking and, like, shitty looking, but also, like, the wild area in general just looked shitty and dumpy looking. The rest of Sword and Shield honestly doesn't look that bad. I have, like, a few friends who will insist that the game still kind of looks bad otherwise, and it's like, I don't know. It's, like, nice. It's colorful. It's got that one city with, like, the brightly colored mushrooms that look really good. So I think in general, like, I don't know. Sword and Shield looks fine. You fucking bitch. How the fuck is this a meme?
Just gets.
Ugh! I don't want to look at... I think you should play the video. No, that's okay. I don't think I want to watch the Pomni and Chun-Li relapse hypnosis AI video.
That's okay. You can keep it.
Dude, has anybody noticed that Star Walker is like a big meme again? I say again because I don't think this is the first time Star Walker has been like a meme, but I'm seeing people insert Star Walker into a bunch of games now. I just saw the original Star Walker in Star Fox 2. Seen people do it for the Deltarune Tree Eggman guy. I did see that also. That I saw. But I've been seeing a lot of Star Walker images now. Rehashing Chris, where the fuck are we? Oh, we love our friend Star Walker, though, don't we, folks? Oh, I'm gonna get knocked out. Oh my god, what am I doing? The fact that I was allowed to live was, like, God determined. It was not my time to get eliminated. You fucking bitch. Dude, I'm thinking about how I don't have work tomorrow, and I'm grinning ear to ear. You guys have no idea how bad it's been at work. Oh, God. It's been fucking dreadful. And I was honestly, like, I was a little sad when Pokopia wasn't going through. Because my internet just wasn't behaving. But now we're playing Mario Kart, and I feel quite pacified. And I feel good about the fact that I don't have to go into work tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow is when I start Xenoblade 1. I want to play that game. If I really fuck with it, fuck it, I'll play the other ones. Maybe. I'll at least play, like, Xenoblade 3. Because I know that one's also really good. I don't really know what's going on with the Xenoblade 2. But genuinely, like, as much heat as I've given Xenoblade 2 over the years, in my brain, I'm literally like, well, it can't be worse than Xenoblade X. Dude, I don't fuck with Xenoblade X. I kinda hate that game. Fucking boring-ass, like, bare-ass open-world game. I don't like it. I don't fuck with it. Jen, why did you send that Know Your Meme page in Champ Dinner Live? Thought they'd get a kick out of it? I don't think anybody's getting a kick out of it. I think everybody's like, what the hell? You know, I am the kind of person who's like, I like so many different video games that it really is always humbling when I play a video game that I really don't fuck with. And Xenoblade X is absolutely one of those games. I just think about it and I get like a little repulsed. And you might say, Morgan, why are you trying another Xenoblade game then? And it's like, I don't know, because it's the fucking weird one. I don't feel like a Xenoblade X is reflective of the series, but if it is, fuck. I guess I'll find out when I play Xenoblade 1. But I have a feeling that Xenoblade X is just a fucking weirdo game. I don't know, it's not impossible to like one entry of a series and then really not like another entry. Dude, that's literally just what it's been like to play through the Mega Man games. Especially Mega Man X, dude, Mega Man X goes back and forth between being pretty good to being like abysmal dog shit. So look forward to when I eventually play Mega Man X6. Dude, honestly, Mega Man X6 could be one of the scariest games I ever play. Thinking about playing what's considered the worst Mega Man X game and being like, oh no. Oh no. I'm the wiener. Fuck. Bitch. We like pizza. We like soda. Are you guys participating in hashtag Soda Week? I've cleared a lot of distance. If I can just, like, not get hit by a blue shell for the duration of the race, I would be fucking golden. This could be, like, the best day of my life. Dude, I'm getting scared. I'm like, can I really maintain this lead for the rest of the race? Someone's gonna do something bad to me. Someone's gonna put me in a torture chamber. Do not. No! I threw! I threw. Fuck, man. Aw, they're calling it the throw of the century. Oh my god, I'm still gonna get first. The throw of the century into the win of the century. That, unironically, that might have been my path to victory the whole time, was to not stay in first. Dude, I could just end the stream there. I could just be like, we got our victory. We won. But I want to keep playing. That's why Coin Coffer is the GOAT. I just realized I forgot to take my meds also. I'm gonna do that now. While we're waiting for the next race. Don't load too fast now. Oh man, I didn't even talk about the fact that we watched a movie last night. We watched Fight Club. Man, it's complicated. Fight Club is almost a movie I fuck with. It's like, the first, like, hour and a half of the movie is, like, really good and really solid and I like it. It's not, like, peak cinema. You know, maybe it's gotten that reputation over the years, and I don't think it's quite peak. For one thing, I think the soundtrack is really fucking goofy. There's, like, straight up a part of Fight Club where one of the songs sounds like SpongeBob background music, which is so unfitting for the type of movie it's trying to be, but whatever. For the most part, I was having a good time, and then they get to the part. And, like, this is Fight Club spoilers. If you haven't seen this movie in the 27 years it's been out, sorry. But at a certain point in the movie, they reveal the truth, which is that the main character has a split personality, and that split personality has been the thing that started Fight Club and stuff, and is like the evil part of him that he must be rid of. And I was like, are we really doing this? And, like, I understand what it's trying to say thematically. It's trying to say, like, oh, this is a movie about, like, inner conflict. And how, like, young men feel, like, disillusioned by society and stuff. And it's like, that's all well and good, but did you have to go for the split personality shit? It's like, if you can get past the fact that it's like still like a really good movie. But I was just like, it's just cringe, man. It's just cringe. And the fucked up thing is that, like, Psycho from, like, 1960 is absolutely, like, a more, like, evil portrayal of, like, mental illness. And I kind of think it's still a better movie than Fight Club. It's probably done worse for society, but I think as a movie, it's, like, better. I hate to say it. Also, unrelated to the split personality thing, the other thing I really hate about Fight Club is the meta jokes. They don't happen that often, but the few meta jokes there are like, so fucking bad. Like, the fact that I'm still, like, thinking about them and, like, get really mad about them is like, dude, they're like abysmal dog shit. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like conflicted on Fight Club because for the most part I do think it's a really good movie. But just like the evil split personality stuff is just again, it's cringe. It's cringe. They were handling mental illness in that movie better when it was, like, fucking Marla, like, suicide baiting the main character over the phone. Dude, why the fuck can't I remember the main character's name? I remember his split personality, Tyler Durden. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, how the fuck did I forget his name? I guess they say Tyler Durden way more in the movie. Slooby Trent? What are you talking about? Who is Slooby Trent? Dude, calm down with the bullet bill. What the hell? That bullet bill got him into first place and then, like, moved him an extra, like, 5 feet. Okay, it was way more than 5 feet, but you know what I mean. His name was not Slooby Trent. See, you're like, actually trolling now. Fucking Slooby Trent? Come on. You might as well be telling me his name was Scooby-Doo. Which would be more believable. You have to believe me? Why? Because I'm your wife? I guess that is true. But you also... No, because you didn't believe me when I said there was porn on Know Your Meme. So I don't have to believe anything. Alright, you were trying to debase me on my stream. And then you sent, like, Pomni Chun-Li, like, foot AI porn. Yeah, there was no way I was catching up. I'll take... I was gonna take second, but I guess I'm taking fourth. really, really tired, by the way. Dude, that's how I feel. I've been having a fucking time at work. I'm so glad I'm off tomorrow, dude. If the manager fucking texts me tomorrow, like, saying, like, hey, can you come in? I am going to scream at him. And then I'm going to say no. If the screaming at him didn't make it obvious. Like, there's been multiple points over the past couple days of shifts where it's been me and one other guy behind the counter, while there's, like, a crowd of, like, 10, 15 people waiting. It's been so bad. Going to have full-time hours for the next few weeks, but you only have part-time benefits. Well, at the very least, you can consider it training. And, like, to be fair, I was put in that position when I first started working, and, you get paid a lot more than I do. I'm just trying to look on the bright side. Work is the poop. It kinda is. Kinda is. But again, think about it this way, you do it, like, really well, and they're more likely to actually give you the full-time position. They'll be like, yeah, they can handle this. Because in the position I'm in, it doesn't matter how good I do. I'm not getting full-time anytime fucking soon. Sorry, this is becoming a Morgan complains about work stream. I'm trying to keep the vibes good. Well, at least I got that shy guy to get run over by a car. Okay, I might have just secured an incredible lead. You might be witnessing the start of a dark universe. Witness the beginning of a coin coffer universe. Dude, I'm so fucking glad this game goes all in on random Mario enemies. I think everybody who suggested that they should just do a Smash Brothers Kart and have it be, like, a Nintendo crossover thing should, like... I don't know. I don't think they should be killed, but I do think they should, like, face consequences for their words and actions. I'm sorry, there's no way I would think it's better for, like, fucking, like, Zelda to be in this game over fucking Coin Coffer. There's no universe where I think that's better. At the very least, I do think we're, like, probably at the point where people have, like, general crossover fatigue. Maybe not completely, but, like, you know, it's harder to make them work right now. People aren't as itching for them as they were before. More people just want, like, self-contained things. Maybe that's just the circles I run in, though. Maybe there's still an appetite for crossover shit. Dude, honestly, I'm starting to feel the fatigue. I'm starting to get tired. And to be honest, I need to shower. Your streamer is stank right now. So maybe this will be my last knockout tour. Hey, maybe we can make it a good one. I'm doing pretty good right now. This last stretch at the end here, though, is always brutal. Especially when shit like that happens. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me, I'm begging you. I would have gotten in top 4 if I didn't get hit by that banana. Oh, I would have gotten in top 4 if I didn't get hit by the fucking banana. Well, I said that'd be my last one, and I'm a Morgan of my word. Oh well. Oh well. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you all for coming. Hope you have a good night and take care. Is anybody live right now that we could raid? Bomber is playing Toontown Corporate Clash with Piku and friends. We could raid into Bober. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna start Pokopia for real. For realsies this time, not fake. Thursday, we're gonna do the MFL Shitmons Draft League Week 4 stream. Friday will be Monster Hunter Rise, and we'll take it from there. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. I'll see you all tomorrow for Pokopia. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
There, don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over!